What's happening, guys, and welcome back to the Dwarhead Cup Season 2. I'm Missahippy, and I'm here with the Literary Gods. A dwarf team, and we get 30,000, which is useless. They're running standard dwarf teams. I don't think, they didn't get any level ups in the last game. But they got a good spread, which will help them later in the season. We got one litter up. Wow. I am in it today. We got one level up, and that is our thrower got dodge, which is pretty useless against a dwarf team. I mean, pretty useless. His blitzers don't have tackle. His runners don't have tackle. Pretty sure I don't remember if Troll Slayers have tackle or not. I know they have block. Which, by the way, he outblocks me, I outstrength him. So, we'll see how that goes. He has two players with Dauntless. So I'm going to have to stay a little clever. Alright, you want to watch the intro? Tails. Yeah, I'll take the ball. And while he arranges... Oh no, I forgot to change the opacity thing. Whoops. G... I'm going to have to hit. Yeah, let's take a look. No, they don't have. So he's got 6 players on his team who don't have tackle. So I guess it wasn't completely useless, but there was a lot of tackle here. I am sorry if you are going to have trouble seeing the dice log this game. I had some issues after the last game and had to basically reinstall Blood Bowl. And I forgot to change the thing that lets you where you can see it easier. So I'll try to remember to move my mouse here occasionally and let you take a look. But then log's in the way. So you know how that goes. So we're going to organize our players. Put a thrower back here probably. A blitzer back here. Maybe. He does need just that little bit more. So we'll definitely probably put him there. We're going to want to cage up this game. So play a little looser, a little faster. Lineman there. Blitzer goes right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can reach his line. Gonna spread out those black orcs, but block. So we're gonna make sure we keep one in the backfield and accept. Okay, so they get an extra reroll, which is not great. And that was a really good kickoff for him. So, they're slow. So the first time we're going to try to pick it up with this blitzer who needs the SPP. But we're not doing that first at all. So first thing we're going to do is set up our blitz. And we're going to do that by blitzing his blitzer here and simultaneously tying up his throwing guy. And yes, that means he's going to be the 2-die dice next turn, but he'll be alright. Now we're just going to tie these guys up like so, and then we bash. Push, not terribly useful. There we go. Finally. Let's start knocking them down some, guys. There's a stun, which will help. We're going to move this guy over here just to tie things up. This guy over here just to tie some things up. And then we're going to go pick up the ball, hopefully. Yeah, we picked up the ball. Now let's see here. The blitzers are the fastest people on his team, and they can only move to like right there. Well, the blitzers and the runners. But the runners are nowhere to be seen, so it's all right. Now, I'm not terribly fast either, mind you. So being this far back isn't a great thing. But I figured I'd take the advantage and try to get my blitzer who needs the SPP to get the ball. Because going for an injury against dwarves is kind of difficult. In the sense that dwarves have thick skull and decently good armor value. Armor value 8 and 9 across the board. I think the runners have 8. See? On top of that, they have thick skull, making it even more difficult. So he's basically just putting up a little blocking wall to my blocking wall, and looks like we're leaving it up to the block dice. Is he going to run anyone through that little hole on the left hand side is the question. Which he should. The runner or that blitzer in the back, maybe. It's also good to have the blitzer have the ball right now, because 9 players have block on his team. There we go. Alright, he's going to go ahead and cover up that hole, which is okay, because I'm not too terribly interested in that. And he gets another knockdown off in time. And he's going to try to do that, which I'm not particularly fond of, so we're going to try to do something about that. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to stand him up. And we're going to stand him up, because neither of them are going to move. I have a use for our thing. Then we're going to run our blocker here. And we need 2 GFIs on our thrower, so we may want to wait on that. So first thing we're going to do is, actually, Black Orc needs a GFI to make it there, but we can free up that Black Orc. Have him run into position, which he kind of is the position, so I guess not really. Yay, and the stun. we're just going to have him move right here for cover. Now we're going to hit this guy with our lineman. And it's a knockdown, which is good. Yeah, we're going to follow up. And then... our blitz with our black orc. Which is fantastic. Now we just... so we're going to run right here with this gentleman. One GFI to start. No reroll used. Second GFI. Fantastic. Now let's go ahead and try the hippity hop dodge here with our blitzer. Oh well. That was a wasted reroll. I probably should have just stood him up, but I wanted to get him away. So, did he get stunned? No. So he can free up someone and come into this range here easily enough. I think while my cage is kind of mutated a little, it's still fairly safe, considering all the tied up player he has and all that. There he is in frenzy. He's trying to surf people. He is definitely in a surfing way. And he's not going to stay and keep the surf threat, which... Alright, so we're going to stand this guy up to start with for sure. That blitzer's probably going to move. I'm trying to think who I can free out here. If I blitz with... I can stand this blitzer up, move this blitzer here, and my two bottom parts of the cage can roll out to the left. Or I can blitz this guy away and stand this blitzer up, have a black orc maybe, and my other three compartments move it out. The black orc can't terribly make it. This black orc can, but with a GFI, so I think that's what we're going to try to do here. So let's start with the blitz because it needs to be started with. Nope. And I kind of wrote that. Whoopsie. That's what I get for not thinking. But that's okay for the most part. We're going to move Mr. Lineman here. Mr. Thrower goes over here. Mr. Blitzer. Can Mr. Black Orc make it with one GFI? So let's get that over with while we have a reroll. Good. Now, the punchy doos. So we're just going to go ahead and stand this guy up because there's not much he can do. We're going to Stand this guy up to free up said blitzer. And we're just going to push that black work into that pile there. Again, he's screening, which is good strategy. Probably been used on him a few times if he's playing dwarf. It's great against slow-moving teams like dwarves and orcs and all. I do have a not block guy at the front of the cage, which, well, not great. And he seems to be playing really conservatively, so there's not much room for him making mistakes right now. Now he wants to get tackles on the ball. Oh no, he pushed. He's going to try to surf. He's just surf happy. So if I stand this black orc up, this blitzer has a 2-die block here. Then okay, so we're going to stand this guy up to start. We're going to stand this black orc up and this black orc up for firsties. We're going to hit right here. And both of us have block. I really need that guy down, so I'm going to burn reroll here. Much better. Which isn't great, but it's what I needed to do what needed to be done. Now I'm going to move Mr. Thrower over here. I'm trying to think of how this is going to work at the best possible option here. Blitz with the black orc. That is right up against the Dauntless Gentleman. I'm going to go ahead and go right here, which, while not the best of plans, is a decent one. And that's the end of that. I gotta get try to get the ball moving north, but I don't want to move it too fast. I feel like I have enough people around that ball carrier is fairly safe. Even if he manages to dauntless that black orc. He can get to the ball, which is the problem, but as far as getting through, it's not going to be as easy a task. See, and there's him getting to the ball. But there's enough people around that he's not going to easily be able to get in there that way. Like, get a 2-die block on the ball. That's what I'm trying to say. He can blitz with that blocker for a 1-die, and I have a thrower and a blitzer nearby who can pick it up. There you go, blitz with a runner, and that hurt him a little. So we're gonna start who needs to be picked up. This guy for sure. And this guy run right here probably. Then nope. Yep. Okay. Great. Now, let's start knocking guys off the ball. Alright, ball's free, and I've got a cage formed. Pretty decent one at that. Do I try to move it up? That's a 1-die, but I can get a thrower in there 2-die, but that leaves him open on this side. But there's really no one who can take advantage of that if I move that blitzer. So or yes, okay. He's down. I can move right here. We're just going to roll the cage up. All right. Turn 5. Dauntless worked, I think. That's what that was. Or was that over here? Yeah, that was over here. Okay. Here comes the Troll Slayer to try to intercept. He's probably going to lift this whole line up. I had to surf that Troll Slayer next turn, possibly. If I don't need that extra bit for something, which I probably will. Even with 2 GFIs, I can't quite make it this turn. Double Skull, got a burn a reroll, which is good. Both have block, which is good, so he's just going to push. Try to open up a hole, but he's used his blitz already, so he can get someone in there, kind of, but not really there. And I have a 2-die block on that runner next turn. That's bothersome. That's where I gotta use my blitz next turn, probably. And a 1-die block that worked out well for him. No, okay, good. Splits or make it there? Not really. Okay. Alright, so let's start things off by picking him up. Very good. Now, let's focus on the ball area. This needs to happen. And it did. So what's his range? Okay, so this needs to happen. And it did. Just good. This needs to happen. And it did. No. Ah, crap. Okay. So I don't have a blitz this turn. Oh well, at least I clogged that back hole. Damn it. I should have done my 2-die blocks, but I felt like I was running out of time. Which is good for him. In that sense. But Troll Slayer's the main one I'm worried about. Because he can get up there to do that with GFIs, which is just what he did. And he has the rerolls to do something about it, which is what matters. There goes a GFI to be extra annoying. Now that runner's free and he can run around. 1, 2. Well, no, then he's in the way of the black work. And fate was not kind to me. Okay. So what's going to have to happen here? Blackwork's the only one standing on where I had the cage. So, how can I get out of this? I have a free blitzer. Can't reach anybody. I have a black work standing who's down. Alright, so... gonna have to dodge. That's all there is to it. Like, Alright, so I can stand this guy up and blitz this guy away. If he goes over here, there's still a thing. So I'm just gonna have to dodge either way. So if I'm gonna dodge... What the hell? Yeah, I don't have anybody to actually add the advantages here. Dodge block v block with a freaking... So let's check it out. I push him back, say over here. Dodge him through, which is ridiculous enough in its own right. So I'm going to have to do a 1-die block and a dodge. Okay. Let's try to get the safety net taken care of first, shall we? Playing speedball right now. Yep. Yep. Ah, I'm out of time. God damn it. My blitzer didn't even follow, I don't think. So there goes his next advantage. And give himself... There we go, now he's got a 1-die block. Just go badly. Yes, yes. Just go badly twice because he has a reroll. Alright, pushed him down. Now he's gonna surf that dude, or has he moved already? Yes. Crap. Yes. Crap. Nope. That's a surf. What happened? Badly hurt. Okay. Where'd the ball go? Oh, that's such a good spread. Oh my god, that's such a good spread. Okay. Come on, we have a chance. Oh my god, we have a chance. Okay. We have no rerolls. Get someone. So it's just a 3+. to determine if we have a chance. We can't even get anybody in range. Please work. No! The reason I didn't do anything is because, well, with no rerolls, I didn't feel like I needed to waste time on any blitzes or any blocks. Even though he surfed another guy, nothing happened. So I'll be getting it. I'm one guy down for sure, one possible, and one's coming back for sure. I do believe he's only blitzed the... Yeah. My thrower's coming back for sure, my blitzer's gone for sure, and my lineman might come back, so... Alright, so it's 10 to 11. Before kicking off, alright, so... Let's go ahead and... Alright, so 0-0, I need to get the ball back to it. This is where I really wish I had kick, because how it goes. I got no SPP that turn either. I didn't hurt anybody, I didn't score. So he's throwing everyone on the line to block my black orcs. Guess he wants to go in the middle. He really likes the middle apparently, but I did put a black orc behind them too. Double skull to start the half, that's really good. And push. Where's he going with the ball? Bringing in the Troll Slayer there. Cage is right in the middle. so let's harass the cage a little bit. So we're gonna stand these black orcs up. Not gonna blitz with any of them. Oh, we'll blitz with a blitzer. Or the one that's standing. Not decided yet. Put that guy over here. We're going to base this dude and move this guy over here. No, over here. You save that GFI for something later, my man. Alright, so now you can go right here. With a GFI. Don't make me use a reroll. Alright, and in turn. Damn it, why do you have to stun every turn? I'd not exactly have low armor value here. He's gonna move the runner for safety, one would assume. Because I have so many people, like, biting at the chomps here. There he goes. And of course he's going to shift around so he can block that guy. Oh, and a one-die block. Man, he is getting the dice today. Oh, there it goes. Haven't used your reroll this turn yet, though. Alright, so freeing up that blitzer worth it, apparently. Alright, so who stands up and who goes? Alright, if he stands up, I get a 2-die block there, so I gotta remember to make it. The next thing is you definitely stand up. This lineman can go over here, maybe even harass that. Runner. This blitzer can go there, or he can take out this guy when he blitzes. So that being said, Gonna reroll here. Yes. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Luck be a lady tonight. Oh, yay. Alright, we're gonna start singing Frank Sinatra, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, what's he doing? What can he do? I mean, if he gets rid of that black orc there, he's got a scary free blocking path, which I guess is what he's going for. He used a reroll on that GFI, so obviously he felt that was important. And there goes that reroll, so it's my turn now. Alright. So, I guess to start, we're going to stand this blitzer up. Actually, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll stand this blitzer up. And we'll go over here with him. Alright, now this blitzer, getting to the bulk here. Like if I blitz that guy away, I can get to the bulk here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a GFI. Maybe. Have my reroll. Good. Alright, and I didn't have to use it, which is even better. So, let's get the black work on the ball. Good. Blitzer can't really get on the ball, but let's start punching real quick before we think of any risky plays. Because it's either the lineman gets on the ball Okay, so it's either the lineman gets on the ball, the thrower's still there to protect, even if this goes wrong. So, got my reroll, push him away, and go. Now I can get into a nice little anti-cage. Alright, in turn. So, there are always ways out, but I hopefully have made it as difficult as I possibly could. He has removed advantages, so There's his last re-roll. I still have one. Used it to get a knockout, though, so that's good for him. He has used his re-roll this turn, so 1 die blocks get significantly more risky. 2 die blocks, too, apparently. Alright, so what to do first? Alright. There goes my last reroll. Alright, so... like, knocking guys down seems the best option, at least here. There's no one who's free to move. Nope, okay. So the less guys standing up, the less places the ball can scatter. This is my plan. Alright, so... I want to be able to hit him again if I don't knock him down, and I do. Oh, man. What a bad scatter. Okay. I can get my thrower. Oh, no. I believe not, dear sir. Okay, so we're going to push him here, and we're not going to follow. Nope. That's a stun troll slayer, that'll help. And then a 1 die block with double block. Damn, that's not good. Should have left that alone. Story of my life, always pushing the luck a little too far. Because now he can get a, 2 die block and get the ball back, maybe. And he's going to do that first. Good scatter for him. I don't know who he can free up too terribly easily, though. That lineman can knock him away. Well. There he goes, trying to get advantages. And he can run in the back there? No. Oh, 1 die block for the win. I wish my 1 die block turned out good. Dodging dwarf? A dodging dwarf, really? Oh no, sir. Which is not shocking. This is the group of dwarves that passed last game, so... Alright. So he decided to get into there. I can get a black orc on that ball. It worked exactly like I thought it would. There we go. We're going to stand this big guy up. Alright, that's a 1 die. So I've got 2 1-die blocks over here, which is block B block and no rerolls. So I'd rather keep those guys tied up, even though it's both of 2 of my 4 blitzers. 2 of my 3 remaining blitzers. Alright, he's got 3 turns. His ball carrier has 6 movement. Ooh, this is getting kind of risky. Like right now we're at the line where like either of us can score in 3 turns. It just depends on who gets the ball and a little bit of luck and etc, etc, etc. But we're so tied up that, you know, if anyone can manage just to break free. Alright, so I get the ball back. So he's covered my thrower, which is inconvenient. So we're going to have to try to at least remove 1 paw. Oh, come on! Oh, God. Okay. That happens. Are you going to try passing dwarf again? Like, he has to get free this turn. It's my turn 15 next. That blitzer is able to get into range, possibly, if I can pick it up. And of course, the 1-die block works out perfect for him. Now he just has to dodge again. That is... Oh my god, no! He's blitzing with the Dauntless. He ain't used his blitz yet. And it worked. Wow. And he can move his thing. And my thrower is out of movement. Remember I said it's whoever broke out? He hasn't moved his thrower yet, I don't think. There he goes. Out of range. Alright, my thrower can't catch him at all. That black orc sure can't. If I can find a way to free that lineman, though, I can get to him. 1-die blocks, my god. He's doing so well with them, and I do so badly. It's another blitzer out of the way, okay. Figure out how we're gonna free this guy up. I mean, I can blitz that guy, push him back 1, and try to dodge around. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With 5 movement, I think that's 1 GFI. This thrower is just out of the running, so we're just going to stand him up and go over here with it. This black orc's just going to stand up here. This black works. No! No, I didn't mean to. Oh my god, it worked. Did not mean to do that. Unnecessary risk. Oh my god. Okay. So, we're just going to blitz with this black orc. Do what needs to be done. Okay. Now, can I get anybody to cover that person? Possibly. If not, it won't. Nope, didn't work. Can't dodge 3 times. So he can get the blocker down there to cover. But he's got to roll for it. Like if I was him, I'd try to get the blocker down there and then blitz with the runner. That's about all you can do. Oh, he's gonna blitz with the blocker? That's risky. Like, that's more risky, I guess. Is it? No. I mean, it's 1, and then you gotta do another one. It's 2 1+ versus a 1+ and a blitz, which if he sacrifices 3 movement, maybe he can't make it. I don't know. Oh, he didn't fall down. BGG. Alright, so receiving the ball on turn 16. I just want to hit some dwarves, I guess. So, Waiting for opponent. I didn't say I was ready. Oh, wait, I get to do it second because I get the ball. Okay. So, who needs SPP? 7 of 16. Oh well. That was the game, everybody. Let's take a look and see who got our MVP and all. How much money we rolled. Well, that's 1-1 for us. And no SPP. So we only got 10,000, which kind of sucks. But we got enough to get an apothecary, I guess. And Anthony Bundy got it, which brings him up to 5. Alright, that's the game. I'll see you guys next time in the Dwarf Head Cup. See you guys later. Peace.